Hello, my fellow creators, and welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Yvette, and I am part of the Kat Scrappiness creative crew. I'd like to thank you for joining our birthday recipe YouTube hop today. Members of the creative crew will be sharing a quick card recipe that will make creating cards fast and easy. For more inspiration with this simple recipe to create fast and easy birthday cards, make sure to check out the hot playlist in the description box below. So, our recipe for quick and easy birthday card is to start with some patterned paper as your background. Then, use a nested shape die to create your focal area. And then, create your focal image with either a stamped and colored image, a standalone die, or even a large word sentiment. And finally, add some bling. So, I'll be using products from the Quick Card Kit Birthday Bundle, and I will be sure to link to the products I've used in the description box below. So let me show you what comes in this fabulous bundle. This bundle does include some dies, a stamp set, patterned paper, and some enamel dots. So let's quickly go through these products. The stamp set is the Lola the Giraffe stamp set, and isn't she just so cute? Then we have the Happy Summer enamel dots in these beautiful summer colors. Our first die set is the Wonky Waved Stitched Oval dies. And then we have the Hooray Word with Shadow die, which is a nice large size die that could be your focal point on the card. The third die set is the Build a Cake die set. And last but not least, we have our Crafty Quokka's 6x6 patterned paper. So let's flip through the pattern papers real quick so you can see all the beautiful patterns that are in this paper pad. Today I'm going to be using the pattern paper, the Lola the Giraffe stamp set, the enamel dots, and the Wonky Stitched Oval dies. Now I've chosen this pretty green tone-on-tone with polka dots paper, and then also this beautiful rainbow diagonal striped pattern paper. I'm also going to be using the Wonky Stitched rectangle dies to cut out my panel. But first, I want to make sure I attach my strip of green pattern paper to my diagonal striped pattern paper and then cut it out using that die so that that stitch detail goes around both pieces of pattern paper. Now I'm going to go ahead and stamp the Lola the Giraffe image. And here is where I decided to kind of step it up a bit. Instead of just stamping the image and coloring it in, I decided I wanted to do a little bit of ink blending. So I'm creating a mask using a piece of Post-it paper, and then I'll just fussy cut around that image to get my mask. Once I have my mask on there, I'm going to bring in some of my blending brushes, and without adding any ink to the blending brushes, I'm going to go ahead and do some ink blending with this teal brush to add a sky behind Lola. And then what I did here is I used the Grass Craft add-on craft die to cut a piece of Post-it paper so that I could have a mask that kind of looked like grass. So once I have that on there, I'm going to go ahead and ink blend some more with the blue, and then I'll use the opposite piece of the die cut Post-it paper and ink blend with my green blending brush. And that way it looks like our little giraffe is sitting on some grass. Once I have that all ink blended, I can go ahead and add a little bit more detail. This stamp set does have a couple of stamps that look like grass. So I'm bringing in those two small stamps and stamping them along the border between the green and the blue ink blending. Then I'm going to go ahead and stamp a few of those little butterflies onto the oval. And I'm not worried that there's ink blending on there because the ink blending is so light that I'll be able to color in those butterfly images without a problem. I did add a peel-off strip to differentiate between the striped pattern paper and the green pattern paper. Now I'm going to go ahead and use my Spectrum Noir Tri-Blend markers to color in the little images. And I just love this little Lola the giraffe image. She is so cute, and I love her name. In fact, I have an aunt whose name is Dolores, and she is actually my tia Lola. So Lola holds a special place in my heart. I'll go ahead and play a little bit of music as you watch me color in these adorable images. Now, as a reminder, today's hop is a giveaway opportunity. You can enter to win a $25 gift certificate to Kat Scrappiness. You can also enter for another chance to win by playing along with this recipe and entering to win a prize. So be sure to check the description box for details on how to enter. Now that my images are all colored in, I'm going to bring in my white Jelly Roll pen and add a few details here and there to Lola as well as to a couple of the butterflies. Then I'm going to add a little bit of sparkle to some of the butterflies using my Spectrum Noir Sparkle pen. Now I'm going to go ahead and pop up the oval on some foam tape to give our card some dimension. So I'll just add a generous amount of foam tape, as I always do, to the back of our die cut oval, and then I'm going to go ahead and attach it to the card. Now I'm going to bring in some of our enamel dots and just kind of figure out which color I want to use and where I want to place them. So I've decided to add just a few of those enamel dots onto the oval. Then, as one last finishing touch, I'm going to cut a strip of that diagonal rainbow pattern paper to add to the inside of the card. I like to add just a little something to the inside of my cards, even if it is just a piece of coordinating pattern paper. Now for the sentiment, I used the sentiment from my stash of pre-stamped sentiments. And I decided to use this one that simply says, "Happiest birthday to you." Here is my completed card using the Kat Scrappiness Quick and Easy birthday recipe, as well as products from the Quick Birthday Card Kit bundle. Thanks for sticking around to the end. I'd be thrilled if you subscribed to my YouTube channel or followed me on any of my other social media platforms. As always, have a beautiful, safe, and creative day. Thanks for watching. Bye.